Number 40. Which of the following represents the equation of the tangent line of f of x at x equal 12? So in order to write the equation of the tangent line, we need two things. We need the slope and we need the point. We have the x-coordinate of the point. Now we need the y-coordinate. So the y-coordinate is going to be f of 12. So let's replace x with 12 and we'll get that value. Now 12 plus 4, that's going to be 16. And the square root of 16 is 4. And 12 plus 4 is 16, and the square root of 16 is 4. So when x is 12, y is 4. Now, to find the slope of the tangent line, we need to find the first derivative, and we need to evaluate it at x equals 12. So we got to find the instantaneous rate of change at x equals 12. So let's begin by rewriting the function. We can rewrite it like this. The square root of x plus 4 is x plus 4 raised to the 1/2. And then this whole thing is also raised to the 1/2. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the chain rule version of the power rule. The derivative of u to the n is n u to the n minus 1 times u prime. So in this case, n is 1/2, where u is everything inside of that, inside the brackets. And then n minus 1, 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. Now we need to find u prime. U prime is the derivative of what's inside. The derivative of x is 1, and the derivative of this, basically we can use this formula again. It's going to be 1/2 x plus 4, and then 1/2 minus 1, that's negative 1/2, times the derivative of what's inside. The derivative of x plus 4 is simply 1. So that's f prime of x. Now we could plug in our x value at this point, but just in case you were to get a problem like this and you need to simplify it, I suggest that we simplify this particular one. So right now, here we have a negative exponent. We're going to move this to the bottom so it becomes positive. And here we have a negative exponent. We'll move this to the bottom of just this fraction here so it becomes positive. So we're going to have a fraction. On that fraction, we have in the numerator a 1. And then we have plus. We have this 1 and we have a 2 on the bottom. Now, this is going to go on the bottom of this fraction. So we could change the negative exponent to a positive 1. So it's going to be x plus 4 to the 1/2, but we can convert it back to its radical form and simply write it as the square root of x plus 4. Multiplying it by 1, we don't have to worry about that. Now, on the bottom of the larger fraction, we do have a 2 here. And this negative exponent will become positive. And when we change it back into radical form, all of this will be the same as what we have here, the original problem. So that is the square root. So that covers the negative 1/2 when we bring it to the bottom. And then inside of that, we have an x. And then when we put this back in radical form, it's plus the square root of x plus 4. So that's f prime of x in its simplified form without rationalizing the denominator. I want to try to do that for this problem. So now we need to evaluate it at x equals 12. So this is going to be 12 plus 4 over 2 square root 12 plus square root 12 plus 4. So we know that 12 plus 4 is 16, and the square root of 16 is 4. And the same is true from here. 12 plus 4 is 16. The square root of 16 is 4. So we just get plus 4. Now, 2 times 4, that's going to be 8. 12 plus 4 is 16. The square root of 16 is 4. So right now, I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by 8. So 8 times 1 is 8, and then 8 times 1 over 8, the 8's will cancel, we'll just get 1. Here we have 2 times 4, which is 8, times another 8, that's going to be 64. So we're going to get 9 over 64. So that is the slope of the tangent line, which is equal to f prime of 12. So now, using the point slope formula, we can write the equation of the tangent line. So this is x1 and y1. y1 is 4, the slope is 9 over 64, and x1 is 12. Notice that this corresponds to answer choice A. We have y minus 4, 9 over 64 is in front of x, and we have x minus 12 next to that. So that's going to be the answer.